Okay, that's going to be the Pilotedge CAT 8. I just finished the CAT 7, so I don't need to do a total pre-inspection here, it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and see what we can do. Not sure where that was on, but it's okay. Okay, make sure we can hear the cooling fans. Cell phones are off, seatbelts are on, circuit breakers are all good, avionics are good. Avionics switch is off, fuel selector is both, shut off is pushed in, brakes will hold. Okay. And make sure I know where I'm at. Okay. I gotta get out of here. Alright, there we go. Excuse me. Throttle. Okay, I'm going to actually prime this thing again just because I know it didn't start that easy last time. Okay. Okay, oil pressure. Coming alive. Alright, oil pressure is in the green. Alright, let's just set the parking brake there. Okay, mixture, let's set for taxi. Okay, just like about there. Flaps are up. Avionics switch is on. Let's go ahead and get the ATIS. It's going to be 132.65. So I'm going to do it on this one actually.
Santa Barbara, airport information, Victor. 2205, Zulu. Wind 267 at 12. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition clear. Temperature 18. Dew point 60. Altimeter 2985. Visual runway 25 in use. Landing and departing runway 25. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft reback hold short instructions.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put the ATIS in for Burbank in there as well. 134. Switch it back. 134. 15. That way we have it ready to go. Now, first thing we're going to do is contact clearance delivery. So let's go ahead and set that in now. And then we're going to go to ground, which is 121.7. And we'll just hold that there. The other thing I want to do is put in FIM's frequency, which is 112.5. Set that in there now. Looks like it's a live 47 miles. So we're actually going to fly directly to it. So what I usually do is just get this to point to it. And figure out what our heading's going to be. Alright. It's going to be roughly 080 will be our course. somewhere around there. Perfect. Okay. And set this to 7,500. Okay. Alright. I don't know why I clicked that on, but that wasn't what I wanted to do anyway, so alright. Oh, good there, good there. Okay, let's get our clearance delivery and see what happens. Make sure I'm connected still. Oh, it says disconnected. I wonder I wasn't hearing anybody. Kind of strange.
Santa Barbara Tower, good afternoon. United 722 holding short 25 at Golf, ready for departure.
And
Yeah,
Burbank Tower,
Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear for takeoff. Wind,
Runway 25, clear for takeoff, United
2406.
722.
Yeah, 722, wind 2406.
Thank you.
Santa Barbara Tower, Epic 713 Lima Alpha holding short, runway 15 left.
Epic 713 Lima Alpha. Santa Barbara Tower, runway 15 left, line up and wait. Traffic United 737, rolling on the intersecting runway. Or 713 Lima Alpha, did not get a read back from you.
Line up and wait, runway 15 left, 713 Lima Alpha. Sorry, I was stepping on you.
Epic 3 Lima Alpha. Yeah, I was trying to give you the position of the traffic probably. Epic 3 Lima Alpha, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff.
15 left, clear for takeoff, 713 Lima Alpha.
Santa Barbara, clearance delivery, Skyhawk November 393 Juliet Mike. Cessna 172 slant Alpha request flight following to Burbank 7,500 with weather.
Yeah, 722 contact departure.
Contact departure United 722.
Okay.
Other aircraft calls taken. Other aircraft calls taken.
Santa Barbara clearance delivery, Skyhawk November 393 Juliet Mike Cessna 172 slant Alpha request flight following to Burbank 7,500 with the weather.
393 Juliet Mike, Santa Barbara clearance on departure flight runway heading, maintain view prior to below 1,500. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 4542.
Yeah, I didn't catch the after the fly runway heading for 3 Juliet Mike. Did not catch the altitude restriction for 3 Juliet Mike.
3 Juliet Mike, maintain view prior to below 1,500.
Okay, fly runway heading VFR 1,500 below. Departure frequency 125.55, squawk 4542, 3 Juliet Mike.
3 Juliet Mike, departure frequency 120.55, rest of read back correct.
120.55, 3 Juliet Mike. 3 Juliet Mike, departure frequency 120.55, squawk 4542, 3 Juliet Mike.
3 Juliet Mike, departure frequency 120.55, rest of read back correct. 120.55, 3 Juliet Mike.
120.55, 3 Juliet Mike.
Alright, 3 Lima Alpha radar contact, Santa Barbara departures.
Order departure, 712 Lima Alpha.
Whiteman Tower, helicopter November 358 Tango Victor with you, landing.
Okay.
Got 358 Tango Victor, you're with Hawthorne Tower. Check your frequency.
I want to see something here. So I'm going to maintain VFR.
Bakersfield Tower, Piper 1138 Victor at gate, ready to taxi.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright, 1138 Victor, runway 30 right, taxi Alpha Bravo.
30 right, taxi via Bravo.
Via Alpha Bravo.
Via Alpha Bravo.
Santa Monica November 787 Foxtrot Lima, advocating via Alpha 2 to the hangars, south hangars.
And Whiteman Tower, helicopter November 35. Whiteman Tower, November, helicopter November 358 Tango Victor.
Alright, 358 Tango Victor, you're still with Hawthorne Tower. Check your radio.
I've already checked my radio. I believe I'm on the right frequency. Is it 135.00?
Alright, Tango Victor, affirmative. Double check, do you have the correct comm selected?
I'm on comm 1 right now, 8 Tango Victor.
Alright, Tango Victor, roger. You should have been with Burbank Tower that whole time, though. You're still under radar service with them. They didn't change your frequency, and you're just still inside the Charlie airspace.
Alright,
I'm
let
not
me
sure
go
you
back to
understand
tower.
those rules clearly, but Whiteman Tower, runway 30, landing at the ramps at Toronto, risk use caution, proceed as requested.
Roger, cleared land at ramp 8 Tango Victor. Sorry for confusion.
Or 75 Foxtrot Lima, taxi to parking, and enjoy your day.
Taxi parking 787 Fox Lima, thank you, good day.
So let me go ahead and put in the scent. I'm on the ground, so maybe I can go 27 points. And then I'm going to go to tower next is 119.7. Santa Barbara ground, Skyhawk November 393 Juliet Mike ready to taxi with the weather.
Or 393 Juliet Mike, Santa Barbara ground, runway 15 left, taxi to Charlie.
Taxi to runway 15, yeah, Charlie. 3 Juliet Mike. Okay, it's just basically so basically just gonna make a U-turn and it should be right there. Okay. Okay, turn coordinator is alive. Brakes are working.
Victor Tower, Papa 1138, Victor holding short, runway 30 right.
Or 113 Victor, Bakersfield Tower, wind 280 at 13, runway 30 right, clip takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 30 Victor, fade Victor.
Alright, let's do this. Okay. Full rich. Set. Set to both. Okay, that's good. Flight controls. I show
Torrance Tower, Skyhawk November 9044 Juliet Charlie 3 feet.
0. Fly running heading.
For 944 Juliet
50.
Charlie, Torrance Tower, runway 29 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 29 right, Skyhawk 94 Juliet Charlie.
So 117.9er, or 119.7 is our tower. And then I'm going to go to 120.55 onto the departure. Put that in next. Okay. Let's see, what else do we got? Fuel quantity is set. Fuel selector, both. Shut off. Just turn this a little bit. There we go. And throttles. Just do a quick run up. Okay, all the way back to idle. And 7,000. Okay. Okay, radios are good. Alright, so what I need to do is maintain.
Las Vegas Tower, American 877 is going to be on the visual for 7 right.
American 877, Las Vegas Tower, runway 7 right, clear to land.
7 right, clear land, American 877.
Alright. Alright, we're ready to go. Okay, shut this thing. Santa Barbara Tower, November 393 Juliet Mike holding short, runway 15 left.
Air 393 Juliet Mike, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff, wind 240 at 6.
Clear for takeoff, 15 left, and also this CAT 8.
Affirmative, Cat 8.
Go, we're gonna fly when we're heading and maintain 1500 over low.
Burbank Tower, Eclipse 7573 Niger, descending at a 4000, about 10 miles to the west, with information Bravo for full stop.
Eclipse 7539 Burbank Tower, make straight in runway 8, remain outside Van Nuys airspace.
Weird rudder problem here.
Was that straight in for number 8?
Eclipse 739 affirmative, make straight in runway 8, remain outside Van Nuys airspace.
Straight in number 8, remain outside Van Nuys airspace 7573 Niger.
Right, Victor, contact. Roger, Juliet, Mike, 903, Juliet, Mike, contact departure.
Bakersfield Tower, can you confirm 38 Victor contact departure?
November 1138, Victor, affirmative, contact departure, see it.
Contact departure, 38 Victor.
That's 3903, Juliet, Mike, radar contact, contact departure.
Contact departure, 3 Juliet, Mike. Okay.
38 Victor, Bakersfield approach, radar contact, altimeter 2986.
God damn it. Fucking level off your... Santa Barbara departure. November 3903 Juliet Mike. 15,000 for 75000.
Retreat, Juliet Mike, Santa Barbara approach. Good afternoon. Resume on navigation via far altitude of pilot's discretion. Santa Barbara altimeter 2998.
Zoom normal navigation 2998 3 Juliet Mike. Alright, let's get the full power back in and start climbing.
United 722, the Burbank Airport. 1 to 2 o'clock and 16 miles reported sight. And at 722, roger, cleared visual approach runway 15.
Why am I not I gotta climb
Affirm.
fast.
Epic Tree Lima Alpha, contact SoCal approach on 134.2. Delta 328, contact SoCal approach on 124.9er.
Whoa.
713 Lima Alpha, SoCal approach, Burbank altimeter 2995. Delta 328 SoCal approach, roger. Netted 722, contact Burbank Tower, 118.7, so long. Epic Tree Lima Alpha traffic, 1 o'clock, correction, 11 o'clock, 3 miles, northeast bound, altitude indicates 4,200, type on up.
Start leaning this thing back a little bit. There. Alright, what's our next step here? Just waiting to get to the top of climb. Should be about 12 minutes into the flight. I see a plane right off our nose. No factor. Alright, stay a little bit clear of that cloud. Okay, 6,500, 1,000 to go.
Delta 328, contact Los Angeles Tower at Lima.
The top of the climb was done in about 9 minutes. So let's log that down. Okay, so now we're looking for FIFM. Should be done about 18 minutes from now. Wow. Crazy when my jet plane just did that. So here, let's pull back the throttle. And let's go ahead to So we're looking at looking at 110 ground speed. Yeah, 5. I haven't heard any wireless. So connected. Really should be there in 13 minutes, just under 15 minutes from now. Yeah. Okay, looking good. At least FIM. So we can get kind of ATIS report, see what's going on.
Burbank Airport information, Kilo 2237 Zulu, wind calm, visibility greater than 20 miles, sky conditions clear. Temperature 16, dew point 12, altimeter 3008, ILS runway 8 in use, landing and departing runway 8. VFR aircraft stay direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Kilo.
Amps are good, the vacuum's good. better? Alright, looking good. Alright, check the compass. We are 071. And wait a second, let's try to look at it again. Sorry, 081. Yep, looking pretty good there. Okay. Yep, okay. So we want to actually head basically right about 063. Okay, 18 miles to awful quiet on the radios.
For 1138 Victor, radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change to Mojave Tower approved.
Alright, so let's look at our chart here. I see a little airport. Santa Paula. Basically fly through 8-5 heading once I cross over. Oil pressure's good, temps are good, fuel's good, looking good. Alright, I got a little bit more on the left, so I can go ahead and pull some to the left. Alright, let's check ATIS again.
Burbank Airport information, Lima 2248 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions clear. Temperature 16. Dew point 12. Altimeter 3008. ILS runway 8 in use. Landing and departing runway 8. VFR aircraft stay direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you at Lima. Burbank Airport information, Lima 2248 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility greater than 20 miles.
Alright, so how much further do I got? Distance-wise, once I reach Fillmore, I have 13, that's 16, 17, 28 miles to go. Nice wind.
Tree Juliet Mike, contact SoCal approach on 134.2.
Repeat for 3 Juliet Mike.
Contact SoCal approach on 134.2.
3.34.2, 3 Juliet Mike.
Aircraft calling Las Vegas approach, say again. November 8 Delta Lima, Roger, squawks 2702 and ident.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk November 393 Juliet Mike. With you.
Go ahead.
With you, level 7,500.
393 Juliet Mike, SoCal approach, Roger, the Burbank altimeter 29905.
29905, 3 Juliet Mike.
Number 8 Delta Lima, radar contact. 40 miles to the southwest of the Boulder City VOR, Las Vegas altimeter 3006. Say type aircraft and destination.
God damn, that was close.
November 8 Delta Lima, Roger, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
Okay, so I'm just getting to someone. See out there, that's Lake Pyro. Now I'm gonna fly 080 and outbound.
Or 556 Delta Whiskey, SoCal approach, Roger. You were restricted at 2,400, correct?
And I'm looking for 14 miles in the DME. So what are we
Okay,
looking for?
your call sign is not a response to the question. You were restricted at 2,400, correct?
SoCal departure, Panther 75739er, 2500.
Your 75739er SoCal approach, altimeter 29905, resume on navigation via for altitude pilot's discretion.
Resume on navigation, altitude my discretion, 757.
For 556 Delta Whiskey, resume on navigation, altitude of pilot's discretion, remain clear of Bravo airspace.
Okay. So
November 8 Delta Lima, Los Angeles Center, Roger, say altitude. 8 Delta Lima, Roger, is that going to be your planned cruise altitude? 8 Delta Lima, Roger. For 556 Delta Whiskey again, resume own navigation, VFR altitude at pilot's discretion. And there are 739er, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
135.4.
let's check the weather again.
And there is 75739er SoCal approach Ontario altimeter 29904.
Visibility greater than 20 miles.
Yeah, I got information from Mike now.
And there's 757 Tree Niner, SoCal approach, Ontario altimeter 29994.
So we should see out here, roughly, Magic Mountains out here somewhere. Big theme park. I think it's just off to our left. Yeah, that's it right there. Somewhere right down here. So, guess I should start descending here shortly. Yep. Just take that off. Start our descent. Oh, I didn't mean to do that much. Jesus. Okay. So now let's see. Do I see a little right by? There's Highway 5 coming up. Alright. There's Highway 5. You see that little river there? That's, we're about to enter. Yeah, we're getting close. I think Burbank's out here. This is that other white man right there.
Sky Tree, Julie Mike, contact Burbank Tower 18.7.
18.7 through Julie Mike.
For 556 Delta Whiskey, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27. For 757 Tree Niner, radar services are terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change to Fullerton Tower approved.
7 Charlie Bravo, over to departure.
Burbank Tower, Cessna Skyhawk November 393 Juliet Mike is 14 miles northwest inbound to land with the weather. Mike.
So it's a 393 Juliet Mike, Burbank Tower. It can proceed direct to the numbers, runway 15, clear to land, wind 160 at 10.
Direct to the numbers, 15, clear to land, 3 Juliet Mike.
Fullerton Tower, Panther 75739 with Charlie, about 6 miles to the north, inbound for full stop.
737, 75739er, Fullerton Tower, enter right base, runway 24, report 3 mile base.
Right base, 24, report 3 mile base.
Oh, fuck, don't do that to me.
Los Angeles
that's
ground
nice right
at
there. Okay.
General Aviation's parking at the south pads.
That's
ready to
amazing.
taxi with Zulu.
Alright. There we go.
Aircraft calling Los Angeles ground. Do you have a call sign?
Los Angeles ground 158 Tango Foxtrot. Sorry, my bad.
Gear 158 Tango Foxtrot, no problem. Runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot.
One, 158 Tango Foxtrot, runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot.
Fullerton Tower, Panther 75739ers, about 3 miles on the base for 24.
Panther 739, runway 24, clear to land.
Clear to land 24, Panther 75739er.
Santa Barbara Tower, Panther 713DM Alpha, holding short, runway 15 left.
713 Lima Alpha, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 15 left. Take off.
15 left, crew for takeoffs, 713 Lima Alpha.
Whiteman Ground, good evening. Helicopter November 358 Tango Lima. General aviation parking ready for clearance, east departure.
Call Whiteman ground, or correction, call Whiteman Tower, verify call sign.
November 358 Tango Victor.
358 Tango Victor, Whiteman ground, and you say you want to do a present position departure?
Affirmative, we're in AS 350 A star.
Why are you calling ground?
Or 8 Tango Victor, Roger. From the ramp, you just call tower. When you're doing a present position, you just call the tower.
Okay, sounds good. The other controller made me contact ground first. Didn't know if you were going to be the same way. 8 Tango Victor.
No, he didn't. He told you to go to tower.
Or 8 Tango Victor, it just depends on the request. If you're requesting a present position departure, ground can't do anything for you unless it's an airport. So there's always some caveat to things in ATC. If it's an airport that requires radar service or something like that, then that's a different story, but Whiteman is not.
All right, affirmative. 8 Tango Victor, thank you.
Alright, let's do a checklist real quick.
Whiteman Tower, helicopter November 358 Tango Victor with you, looking for an east departure, current position.
Look up 358 Tango Victor Whiteman Tower, departure from the ramp is at your own risk. Use caution. On departure, proceed northeast bound, remain outside of the Burbank Charlie airspace.
Altimeter 3008.
On departure, remain northeastbound 8 Tango Victor.
Landing at departing runway 8. VFR aircraft stay direction of flight. All aircraft reach back hold short.
Okay, and now I gotta descend fast.
Good evening, John Wayne Brown. King Air 6262 Kilo is in the signature ramp to the east, looking for taxi instructions for departure.
Alright, 3 Lima Alpha, radar contacts, altitude.
778.
Oh, 1,000, leveling 1,500, 71 Lima Alpha.
Alright, 3 Lima Alpha, thank you. Contact departure 120.55, see ya.
Over to departure.
For 6260 Kilo, John Wayne Ground, squawk altitude, verify squawk 2311.
And then let's go to
Fullerton ground, and there's some 5739er on Delta just off the runway 24, request taxi to the hangars on the north side of the field.
But there are 75739er, technically you shouldn't change your frequency when you're inside Alpha Bravo Charlie and Delta airspace, which right now you're inside Delta. Taxi parking and give you a pass for the CAT 9er, but again, be careful of that.
John Wayne Ground, squawking 2311 with altitude for 62 Kilo.
Oh, and on November 739, that's the other thing. If controller gives an instruction to another aircraft, they need to read back. If you jump in, this is what happens. Now we're zigzagging and crisscrossing. Or 739er, go ahead with your acknowledgement if you have one.
Taxi to hangars via Bravo. Sorry, every other controller just had me hop over to ground as soon as I pull off the runway.
Or 739er, if they tell you to go to ground, then that's fine. If they don't tell you to go to ground, don't go by yourself.
I acknowledge 75739er.
Or 6262 Kilo, have you now, runway 20 left, taxi via Alpha Hotel, Charlie, Lima.
Alright, taxiing to 20 left via Alpha Hotel Charlie Lima for 62 Kilo. Thank you.
And Whiteman Tower 8 Tango Victor.
Alright, Tango Victor, Whiteman Tower.
Is there any traffic around me towards Burbank Airport? I got another aircraft at my 12 o'clock descending a little bit towards me. Wanted to make sure that that aircraft is talking to you.
Alright, Tango Victor, which direction do you have?
I got him towards the northeast of me right now. He's on a 360 course heading towards me.
Alright, Tango Victor, if he's northeast of you and he's on a 360 course, he's heading away from you, but I don't have anybody anywhere near you on the radar.
Okay, so, I'm sorry, Tower. Continue.
I don't have anybody on the radar, and I don't see anybody out the window here, so I'm not sure who you're referring to.
Okay, my apologies, 8 Tango Victor.
No problem.
Los Angeles Tower 58 Tango Foxtrot, holding short of runway 25 left at Foxtrot.
Air 158 Tango Foxtrot, Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff.
158 Tango Foxtrot, clear for takeoff on runway 25 left.
Burbank Tower 3. Juliet Mike is clear. 1-5 at Bravo 3.
Roger, Juliet Mike. Roger, you going over here to Millionaire?
The ASR complex.
Roger, Juliet Mike. Roger. Taxi to the FA complex via Bravo.
Taxi via Bravo. 3 Juliet Mike, thanks.
SoCal approach, helicopter November 3-5 Tango Bravo with you. Tango Victor, I'm sorry.
I got very Tango Victor still at White.
Oh, my apologies.
This dude, I swear, man.
And Whiteman Tower 8 Tango Victor.
Helicopter 8 Tango Victor Whiteman Tower, go ahead.
Is that alright if we start doing our turn towards downtown LA now?
Helicopter 8 Tango Victor, I think you're not quite understanding how airspace works. I don't, the Delta airspace is what I work at Whiteman Tower. I don't care what you do once you leave it, but the other controllers who own other airspaces might. So you need to get a hold of the appropriate controller using the chart, depending on what you're trying to do. Are you trying to go southbound through the Charlie?
Affirmative.
Helicopter 8 Tango Victor, right, there should be, if you look on the chart, there should be a SoCal approach frequency in your vicinity. Just look for the closest SoCal approach frequency. It says contact SoCal approach.
Thank you, 8 Tango Victor.
Alright, Tango Foxtrot, contact depart.
5-8 Tango Foxtrot, contact departure.
Right.
Good evening, John Wayne Tower. King Air 6262 Kilo holding short of runway 20 right, 20 left, ready for departure.
King Air 6262 Kilo, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 left, clear for takeoff, wind 2009er.
Clear for takeoff on 20 left for 62 Kilo.
Holy shit.
SoCal approach, helicopter November 358 Tango Victor.
I never did